What's up, everybody? I just had one of the worst nights of dreams that I've ever had in my life, I think. All nightmares. Here's the weird part. So did my mom and dad. Um, my eye, for some reason, is killing me. I don't know. Every time I get abducted, my eye always does that thing. There's like a chip in there or something. Anyway, the dream starts out, I'm at a baseball game or softball. It seems like softball, and people are popping up. And for whatever reason, I'm playing right field. I never played right field, but in this game, I am, or practice, and I just keep messing up. And yesterday, I was, talking to my dad about when people say that, like, the devil comes into their lives. I couldn't put into words what it's like when that happens. And I said, I couldn't find the words. Well, the devil comes into your life. The feeling is like when you're having a bad game, and one bad thing happens, and then another, and then another. So the dream, it starts out, like I said, playing this game, and I'm coming off the field, and this lady attacks me. And she's like scratching me and going after me and everything else. And, I end up, trying to get her off me, push her off me, whatever. And, I guess I end up in trouble. I'm walking out of court. I don't remember ever in the dream, though. And her dad walks up to me and is like, "Yep, she's a crazy one, isn't she?" And he's like, "She'll always be in your life now," kind of a thing. And so my dad and I are walking, down this roadway, and he gets attacked, and he's being like basically jumped by all these people. He pulls a knife and it starts, slashing and gashing, and enough people end up, getting around him that he falls over. He's being jumped. So I grab my knife and go to help out, and then I hear the devil's laugh. And even in the dream, I say to myself, something to the effect, "You got me a good one on that one." And he's like, "It's not over yet." That's what the devil said. Or whatever, demon, anything. Whatever it was some sort of chief, because of the way that there's some that sound very high pitched. This one had very low pitch, very controlled. Seemed like he had a lot of time. And so I'm trying to wake myself up, and I end up in the room of my old house. My old house is very haunted. I think I've told you guys about what I found there. If I haven't, I guess I'll wait for another video to tell you that. So wake up there, and the evil is not leaving. So I'm catching on now, and I start praying in the dream. I can get about 3 words out, and I can't remember my prayers. But I'm getting Hail Mary, full of grace, Lord is with thee, and I can't remember the rest in the dream. And then I get to Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed, and I can't remember the words after that. So I say, "Saint Michael, please defend me in battle." And I'm being beat up in the dream, being held down, can't move. My mouth is like mush. And the sounds that I'm making sound like the devil. So finally I break down basically, and I say, Archangel Jophiel, please help me. If you are real and you're there for me, as I was told, help me now. And the devil let go for a second or two. And I couldn't remember another one's name fast enough, so I said, Archangel Uriel, help me now. And now I was completely let go. And the devil started laughing. He's like, they're not coming for you. Not this time. And finally I said, any archangel available, please get me out of this now. And I started praying, this prayer, St. Michael, again, trying. And the next thing I know, I get released. And I pretty much wake up to the best I can. Then I kind of get pushed back into the dream for seconds, I guess. It felt like forever. And I'm begging for help at this point. I'm in trouble. I know I'm in trouble. Reality isn't real like yet. And I don't know if you've seen my room, but I have a picture of Jesus Christ here. I got crosses around the room to try to keep me safe. And although I was looking at the picture, I still felt very vulnerable. I felt nothing was still real. I was not like in reality still yet. I was still dreaming per se, but not dreaming. It wasn't like I got electrocuted like that. I felt like that. And I still have this weird taste in my mouth. I don't know. My dad, so I go in downstairs to, tell my dad. And my dad goes, what's wrong? So I go to tell him. He goes, I just had nightmares too. And he hasn't told me his yet. He said, your mother had nightmares too. My mom said that in her dream, there was a wolf in front of her face. The wolf had blue eyes. It was like one of those. She said it wasn't a husky, but to me it sounded like a husky. I don't know, but she never dreams in general. Like, I'm the dreamer of the house. And anyway, so when I woke up, it was still dark out, like very dark. It was still like the darkness of the night. And I looked over at the clock and it was 4:44 a.m. This is when I first woke up. And by the time I got downstairs to tell my parents what had happened, I looked out the window and it's blue. Skies are blue now. Sun's coming up. I'm sure you hear the nightingales outside, which we really don't get nightingales like that, so it's very weird. Anyway, I don't know. I'm really kind of still not back yet. What I didn't add was the beginning of the dream. Getting into it, I felt like a blue light came into my room. When I went to my dad and, told him what was happening, he was, he wanted me to see if I was okay. And he said I was frozen to the core, frozen like as if I was dead. And I have to give Ms. Diana some credit here, because she said that the next time they attacked me, it was going to be something else. Well, it was. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Yeah, I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all soon. I think I'm going back to bed. Anyway, I love you guys.